Okay, family. Let me give you guys a little bit of background of what's going on. Okay. Apparently, I've been getting my share of haters, in which it's cool. It's all right with me because ain't none of y'all over here keeping my shit on over here down the street. So it's okay with me to have a few haters. It's okay with me that some people not digging where I'm coming from, and I'm cool with that. Okay, but when you come to my fucking channel, when you come to my channel, you're gonna get my truth, and this is what it is. This is my truth. Everybody's truth is a different truth, but this is my truth. And as me and Kim were sitting here and we were talking, the thing is, I was talking about the thumbs down thing. People thumbs down. It's like, okay, whatever. Damn. Whatever. Just watch some other shit. If it's not your get down, then go ahead on and do some other shit. That's one thing too. Which that shit don't really bother me too much. But I'm like, okay, all right, enough. Okay. Now, what we were talking about is, the change in YouTube, because I was reading my messages, and I was telling Ken, I said, when I came on YouTube in March of last year, now that's my come on date. That's not the date when I started, because some people will say, okay, well, I came on sudden this, but I started making videos at this point in time. Okay, but when I came on, which was, I think it was the 6th of March, the 8th of March, that was the very first day I did my first video, and that was the very first day, I guess, that I actually came on YouTube, that I made a profile and all that stuff for myself. Okay, now when I came on YouTube, let me tell you what I saw on YouTube, and I went on a lot of people's stuff. Everybody was talking about this and that palette, this and that lace front. It was about hair and makeup. That's, 90% of what you saw on YouTube, especially with us black chicks, they were talking about makeup and they were talking about wigs. That's what the topic was. Well, when I came on, there was only two ladies that I actually saw on YouTube that I actually had in my rotation. And it was Muffins, my lover, and it was Nina, much love from Kentucky. I still watch Muffins. I still watch her because I have mad respect for her and all that. I took more towards Nina because she started talking about she was talking about, not only did she talk about her makeup, but she talked about real shit. And she was the only woman that I saw on YouTube that was actually talking about something that was pertaining to some real shit. And when I saw her video and she was stating, her background and all that stuff, it just kind of pulled something in my spirit, because I was like, people got other shit to talk about besides clothes, shoes, makeup, hair, and all that other stuff. I didn't want to come on here talking about fucking makeup and all that, because, that's just a facet of who I am. The makeup, the hair, the clothes, and all that, but that's not Tina all the time. Just like when I put out the video, and it was a collage of photos and all that stuff, and I'm saying that I'm multifaceted. I'm full of facets. I'm Tina here, Tina do that, Tina do this, Tina do that. And I wanted to, when people come to my channel, I wanted to show them different aspects of my life. The things that I go through, the things that I do, the people that I talk to, the places that I go, that type of thing. Now, I know me and one lady, we didn't really get into it, but I noticed now that she doesn't really come to my channel. And when I first came on, she was saying that she was watching one lady's channel, and one day she was gardening, and then the next day she was cooking, and then the next day she was doing this, and the next day she was doing that. And I'm like, hell, she all over the place. Well, I really don't know what lady she was talking about. I really don't know who she was talking about, but I was like, wow. I was like, well, that's my platform on YouTube, is that I don't want to be just sitting in one spot or just all that all day. That's not who I am. I'm all over the place. And so when I give homage to Nina because I love her a great deal. We've conversed on the phone. and all that other kind of stuff. This is not somebody that I'm just, just watching. This is somebody that I personally have her telephone number, that I got personal mad respect for her. And she put her life out there, and it was well respected to me. And I was like, wow, I was like, you didn't have to give all that. But I'm from that same cloth, because I feel like this, I respect people's privacy, and I understand some people want to be private and all that kind of shit. But I also feel like a lot of people are afraid of their own truth. I feel like a lot of people are running from their past. A lot of people are trying to sweep shit up under the rug, and they, want to act like that shit never existed. And if that's what you choose, then I respect that. That's cool. But don't act like, I'm some kind of motherfucking alien, because I don't want to hold my shit in. I'm not going to. I mean, I lived, you guys already got my background. I don't have to reiterate it anymore. But, I lived that sheltered shit when I felt like I didn't have a choice, and I was just, I was so bombarded and so closed up on so many different things. It's like, okay, and that's what I was living. But now that I'm starting to release all these layers of me and starting to let go of all this pain and shit, I ain't holding no fucking prisoners. If you done it, goddammit, you done it. If I did it, fuck it. I did it. I feel like this right here. I feel like Tina is 2 times grown. And I stand fully accountable for my fucking actions. If there's a piper to be paid, if there's some shit that I got to go through for telling it, then hell, then so fucking be it. But I am going to exercise my amendment rights and talk about whatever the hell I want to. And yet, once again, if I say some shit that motherfuckers is not agreeing with, turn the motherfucking channel. Go watch somebody else's shit. Go check out the palette shit. And I don't want to make light of the palette shit, because this motherfucker's really serious about their palettes. But, if that's your shit, then go watch that. But it's like now I'm coming on and I'm seeing now that people are talking about different things. And I'm not saying that I was a catalyst to bring people out of their shell. I'm not going to give myself that credit either. But let me just say this for the record. When I came on, I wasn't seeing all that. I was seeing people doing, okay, well, this is how I do my, this is how I blend this and that, and this is how I apply my, I don't know, eyebrows, and this is how I do this and that and that. And I was like, and it was cool. I mean, I got mad respect for that too. But also, I feel like this right here. There's some people on here ain't talking about palettes and shit. We talking about real shit. And stop hating on the motherfucker that's able to kick back and do nothing. Now, see, and the next thing is with this hateration shit. Because people seem to think that, apparently Ken has a problem with me coming on YouTube or whatever the case, okay? And so since you hear me talking about it, I ain't saying shit behind your back, because you right here. Apparently, baby got a problem with me coming on YouTube. He got a problem with me coming on YouTube, and it's like, I mean, do these people...
There's nutsos. That's what I'm saying. There's motherfucking nutsos. And I am so aware of motherfuckers that try to look, or give an intent to cause anything other than, like you say, turn the channel. I'm on top of that shit. That's what I'm saying. Careful what you say. There are some nutsos out there. You can say, this bitch got yellow hair. That bitch might want to turn around and slit your fucking throat.
Yeah, and then she gonna catch a 2-piece when she draw that motherfucking knife back. Trust me.
Just take
I'm not that one right there.
That's just one person's opinion. All you gotta do is, that's all I'm asking. Please, just take heed on certain conversations of how it's coming out of your mouth. Okay? That's all. Because I've got your back. And I know there's some crazies out there. There's motherfucking haters out there. They don't know where you at. Thank God for that. But the ones that get very, very criminalistic, they'll find your ass if they wanted to. So like I say, it's sometimes.
Let me check the time. Okay, I guess it cut off at a certain point. I don't know. I don't know if y'all got that or not, but I think it cuts off after a certain time. But anyway, You know, people have a problem with the fact that I shop all the time. People have a problem with me talking about certain issues. People are seriously